channel. Just is here today. I am in Casablanca, Morocco, and I have a very special guest today. I have Mia Baker.
Hey!
We have been spending so much time together. It's been literally a dream. It's been
so nice, and so many days.
Oh my god, I know. And we are doing a golf holiday in Morocco,
which is very exciting. We're sharing a room. It's like a proper girls trip.
Yeah, it's long overdue. And it is very sunny here, and we're away from, you know, the rainy UK.
That was the main reason we came.
Yes.
The UK is just awful for golf right now.
I know. So Mia has been playing for about 2 years.
2 years.
Let's say 2 years. She does not have the golf swing of someone who's been playing for 2 years, let me tell you.
But I have the golf mentality of a junior golfer.
So golf is a 10-year sport, but that's kind of what we wanted to show you guys today. It's kind of like a warm-up routine and like mentality going into the course. So I think that'd be really fun today. What do you normally do when you start playing?
Rush to my tee time. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, me too. I do the same thing. I get there, if my tee time's at 9 a.m. I will get there at like 8:58 and like run.
Today we're not rushing. Today we're going to play like proper golfers. You're going to teach me how to be a proper golfer.
Warm up and
maybe I'll actually be good.
Yeah, I like it. All right, let's get into it.
Keep your mouth shut at all times.
I know. All right, so when it comes to a warm-up, right, I think it's really important to distinguish between like a practice session and also a warm-up right before the course.
Okay. What's the difference?
So the difference is when you're on the range, just for a practice session, you're normally working on your technique and you're trying to like improve some part of your game. But it's really difficult to do that and play good golf. So the intention behind like a warm-up session should be finding out like which way your ball is gonna go, like working on your setup, getting your tempo, like really just like
basically
improving.
Accepting yourself as you are on the day.
Exactly.
Okay.
Very, very well said. That's the best way to do it. You really just want to see, like, you know, if you're starting to go right, you're having like a more left to right ball flight, like that's okay. But you just kind of know that's probably what you're going to be working with that day.
Okay.
Another good thing to work on is your setup, so like your alignment. So you want to make sure your alignment is pretty good to kind of set yourself up for success for that day.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is very different than what I usually do. I'm a big practice gal.
Right before.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just my comfort zone.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it'd be really good to start to like distinguish between the two. And
do you practice with all your clubs first, or do you go? I've got a pitching wedge. I don't know why I chose it. I just felt like.
Yeah. So I have kind of like a weird system, I guess, but it really depends on your preference. So it's really good to just practice and see what works best for you. But consistency is really important. So for example, what I like to do is go from like my pitching wedge, my 8-iron, my 5-iron, and then all the way up to my woods driver, and then I go into my wedges and just get a couple good like wedge shots in. So why don't we start there? I'm just gonna use this as a club. It's good to have like an alignment stick. Don't know if you have one.
I do.
Oh, you do?
But not with me.
Okay. So next time it'd be good to bring your alignment stick, and you just want to like pick somewhere to at least have a target, because normally when you are on the range you kind of practice to nowhere. It's just you're not exactly sure, but it doesn't really simulate like a golf course, right? So let's say we want to go to that green right there. Doesn't really matter with the distance, I guess, but just so you have a general idea.
Okay.
And now when you practice, just practice like with your tempo.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you get a lot of adrenaline before you play, and then your tempo starts getting really quick, and it's just not consistent with what you're normally practicing with. So for example, you probably don't drink coffee necessarily beforehand, because
I get the jitters.
Yeah, exactly. Like everyone's different.
It's like I'm high when I drink coffee.
Yeah. you're like, you know, trembling over the putts and stuff. So yeah, let's just work on that and just start with smooth swings, like get some solid contact in there, and then kind of go from there.
We might have a couple of duff shots.
Yeah, that's not all right. We want to get it out of your system.
Get it out of my system, something like that.
Right.
Oh, duff
All right.
shot. That one out of the system.
Just warming up.
You know, I get nervous. When I hit my
Don't
first
be
shot, I always
nervous.
feel a little bit nervous.
So normal.
And I've got a camera looking at me.
Nice. Very good.
That was perfectly straight, actually. Bit right today.
Lovely.
The last one was straighter.
Yeah. So really focus on your setup to make sure that you're square. Spin to win. That's quite all right.
I think, you know what I need to do? Oh, this is what I'm not meant to do, is think about what I need to do.
Yeah.
I was going to just turn a bit more on my
Turn a
swing.
bit
I feel a
more.
bit stiff and lazy.
Yeah, you can definitely turn more, yeah.
Flow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try again with a bit of a flow. I just get a bit nervous, like I don't swing through it, like I'm nervous to hit the ball. That was better.
Nice.
Right, do I change club yet?
Yeah, so when you're feeling ready and you hit a few good shots, then go ahead and change to your next club.
An 8?
Yeah, I normally use my 8. Like, you're welcome to kind of go through all your clubs if you want, but sometimes like you don't have that much time, so
Okay. Let's go for an 8.
yeah, let's go for an 8 now. I think it's whatever works for you. I think there's not like a set formula, but if it really works for you, the key is consistency. So like if you're always gonna take practice swings, so you should always take practice swings or not.
Oh,
I think there was a bug there, like exactly on the ball.
it was, it flew on just then.
Oh, was it?
I feel like I can't really blame the bug.
Really?
Well, it's a bit mean. Which is my bad.
I would blame the bug.
Oh my gosh, why can't I hit the ball? Is it? Oh, I know what I need to do.
Yeah.
Shorten my swing
Okay.
and de-stress.
Yeah, just work on your tempo.
Okay.
Usually when you hit like quite errant shots like that, it's because of your tempo and it's because of your mentality. Because like you know how to hit the shot.
I know.
Right? You've practiced so many times.
It's just my tempo. Maybe I'll do a practice swing.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
good.
And I don't know if this helps you, but you can try this if you'd like, where in your head you kind of repeat whatever your swing is like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it kind of helps you get back into that rhythm.
Okay. You know what? I still didn't shorten my swing then. I just went full guns blazing. Today could be a long old game. Oh, there we go.
Nice. That was so solid.
1, 2, 3.
Does it work? Do you like that that kind of tempo?
Honestly, it's just shortening my swing for me, and I just, when I get to the range and I haven't hit any balls, I have a tendency to just kind of like, I don't know, become like a jelly. A bit of a jelly monster. Keep my swing short, my back swing short.
Nice. Really solid. And if it works for you, it's totally fine to have like one swing thought that you're working on. It's just important not to get really technical. And you know how when you're on the range, you get kind of in your head, and that's like the last thing you want right before.
Yeah, I think making my backswing too long is what, making my backswing long is what messes up my tempo. Keeping it short keeps me on a nice tempo. Right, should we switch clubs?
Yeah, let's go to the 6.
Yeah. Don't say 5 iron because you know I don't have one of those.
I have learned very quickly that Mia has a huge gap in her golf bag. It's like 5 to driver.
I don't have a 5. 6 to driver.
6 to driver, that's right.
No, I do have a hybrid today. I never use it. Alrighty. Ooh, that wasn't good.
So another good option is when you're on the range, you can kind of see and gauge the weather conditions. And today it's a bit windy. It's, you know, there's some breeze there. So if you want, you can start kind of working on some low shots, some knockdown shots that you can kind of use out there.
Okay, let's try and get this one a low. Bit to the right. Weirdly, I am feeling a bit more chilled and relaxed now I've hit a few balls. Like I did have an adrenaline rush that I wasn't aware of.
Right.
Oh, that was really nice. Need to keep down, I think. That went straight, that would have been good.
Solid contact. I'm really liking that knockdown shot for you. It's really good.
Just need to get a bit of vert.
And you can like release at that point, so more natural for you. Just FYI, there are these, let's call them yellow ladybugs. I think that's less harmful.
Scary.
Yeah, exactly. Like when you say beetles, it's like, ooh, but they're harmless.
They're just a little bit scary for people who don't like bugs.
So what's happening there is that you're having really solid contact. I mean, it's a bit thin, but that's quite all right. But your club face is just open at impact.
Oops. Was we trying to fix it?
That sounds so good.
That was a bit right to us. Let's really push the boat out on the left shot.
A bit lefter. Yeah. Straight at the pit.
Right, when do we do the driver?
And then are you ready to, I guess if we don't want to use your hybrid, then
just go straight in.
And let's do your driver now.
I don't think I've ever warmed up this much before.
Oh really?
No, we just go straight in. That's probably why I play awfully.
You need like 3 or 4 warm-up holes, right? To get into
what
it.
happens. Ooh. Very uneven. Now just swing it like you're practicing me. Don't be scared. I feel like I'm going into a competition today.
Yeah. It's really nice.
You've got one on
I
you.
know. Put it off.
It's gone.
Okay. Okay, all right. We're good.
Okay. I'm just gonna swing it.
I lost that.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere. Right, hit through the ball, Mia. What is going on?
Right, so just focus on your rhythm and a shorter backswing. So
See, I'm getting a bit stressed now. I'm like,
exactly. So it's really important that if you're not hitting good on the range, like don't be stressed because it'll make things worse. So the only way to like get back into like a solid range game and have hope for the day is to stay calm. So go ahead.
It's because I'm like, I know I'm better than this. I've hit much better shots than this consistently.
But it just like, it doesn't help you in any way. So if you want to just take like practice swing and just get back into it, like breathe. Nice.
Oh, there we go.
Nice, look at that. Solid. Yay, it works.
It does work. That's weird though, like it's my adrenaline. Yeah, it's coming up and up and up and then I'm getting worse and worse.
And I think it's like important to know it's totally normal to have that, but you just have to like know it's coming and then how to like make yourself calm down. And like everyone has different methods to do it.
I don't really know how to calm down.
So maybe like a practice swing right before is like really good to get you into it.
If I hit this good again, you're a genius.
I have had a lot of lessons on this.
Have you?
So I can't take credit. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, they actually have like sports psychologists that
wow.
like, teach you this. So it's quite nice and very useful.
So you basically did this before, like where you would mess up a lot?
Oh, totally. Like
really?
In the beginning, like you get so stressed out like before competition because like you just like don't know what to do, and then I think you just realize like everyone goes through this, and the difference.
I thought it was just me being like overly stressy.
No, totally. It's kind of like everyone goes through this, and you just have to know it's coming, and like you have to know yourself well enough. I think like as in life.
And how to manage it.
Exactly.
Oh,
all right. That's okay.
Should have done a little.
And it's really important to let shots go at the range as well, just like on the course.
Yeah. Yes. The thing is my driver's my club that is my favourite, and I always hit really well with it, and then Like now, it feels really bizarre to be hitting.
Just not good shots.
Well, yeah, it's just feels out of character.
Right.
Like it's my dependency club.
You said you want to take another practice swing. Very nice. Nice. Look at that.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. All right. So honestly, all you need is a few good shots, and you've gotten that. So let's move on.
So I know I can do it, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. You just want to get warmed up. Doesn't matter if you have bad shots or anything. So now, if you want to just grab like one wedge. If you have time, you can do all three, but let's just do like a 50 degree if you have it. And just do a couple really easy wedge shots.
Okay.
And then we'll move on.
Oops.
Okay. Also, it's really normal, like when you go from the driver to the wedge, because it's a different setup. It's a really different club, like as different as they come. So you want a couple just to get it out of your system.
Do you feel like driver's then good to do as a club in the middle of all your clubs?
It is, but also it's good just to, you know, make that transition on the range instead of on the course. So I personally like to do wedges after.
Right. God, I feel like...
Don't worry.
I feel like I'm so rubbish.
You're not.
You know, it's like the want of wanting to do good and well, and that
Yeah.
it puts you off.
Absolutely.
Okay, slow it down, Mia. Just be chilled.
So you're not making contact with the ground right now.
Oh, should I be? I didn't want to hurt the ground.
For wedges you need to, or else you'll keep thinning it. Yeah, even just like brushing it is good. I think you just have a fear of hitting the ground.
I do have a fear of hitting the ground. Okay, I'm going to go straight in.
Yeah.
No fear. I actually do have a fear of hitting the ground. I just want to...
Nice. All right. Make contact with the ground. Do you want one more?
Yeah, let's do one more. And let's make it a good one.
Yes. Yay! So good.
Do you know what I thought about then? Don't worry about the ground.
Don't worry about the ground. You know, it's so funny. It sounds silly, but I think it's a real thing. A lot of golfers, like especially if like you're new, you just like don't want to bruise the ground. I mean, you literally said it right now. You're like, I don't want to hurt the ground. I'm like, oh my god, that's like such a funny concept. I think it might help if you think that the ground is like meant for you
to hurt it.
To hurt it. I wouldn't even use the word hurt. It's meant for you to hit the ground and make divots, and it'll grow back perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the first time I've heard it. It's interesting.
Oh yeah, I have a fear of that massively.
All right. Well, I think we've finished our warm up.
Okay.
And so let's head to the chipping green.
Perfect.
All right. I'm just gonna warm up a bit for myself, and then we'll go.
That's what I was looking for.
Nice. All right, so Mia here has snuck over to the range again after her practice and warm up. So you want to be careful you don't get back in your head.
Okay. Just wanted a couple more for confidence.
Lovely. All right, on that note, I think we are good to go.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right, so usually you work on the short ones first?
Usually I'll do some like really short ones just so I know I can pop it in.
Yeah.
And then
Get a confidence booster.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'll move out a little bit. I don't know if that's the like right way to do it. It's just what I do.
I think that's totally fine. As long as you get both your short putts and your long putts in, that's really all that matters. It doesn't really matter like what.
I think it's good to like do the short putts. Then you
quite
start
short.
learning the distance. Yeah, but this is what I need. So I'm like, okay.
That's a total kick in.
I can get it. What's a kick in?
And then you go a bit longer after.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's a kick in?
I love that. It's like so close you could kick it in.
Oh.
Yeah.
American terminology.
Yeah, American terms, you know.
go.
Nice.
Looking good.
So there's one drill that could be like good for you to incorporate in, and it's just like the around the world drill, where you basically just put it around, and then you just go same thing. Practice getting it in.
Oh, so it's from like a different.
Yeah, from like different angle, like different breaks.
Oh, that was really, really rubbish. Okay. Oh, that was just rubbish.
That's pretty normal when you like come from the range. I think this just kind of trains you like to get used to not the ball going in.
That's just off. It's quite fast.
It's fun, right? Yeah. Okay. So pretty fast.
So fast. I feel like I need to do some longer putts to get.
Yeah, exactly. So once you kind of get this, we can move on to the long putts.
Oh, whoa!
Let's go with it. All right, so let's go long. Something that I really like to do, and
It's compete.
everyone is different, but what I do is I actually count my steps. This is like how I kind of remember.
I've seen lots of pros do that.
Yeah, it just gives you like a very basic calibration. So for example, if I do like just taking steps, like counting how
Like
many
if I
is
was
there.
walking normally.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 16. That's quite long.
Yeah.
And I didn't start from the ball either. Do I walk this way
You
then?
can maybe do one more?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Okay.
18. Now what does that do?
So basically that was 17 steps to that hole, and it's relatively flat. I mean, I think it's a bit uphill. So just take like a swing. So, and just kind of remember what that is.
Or what it feels like.
Yeah, what it feels like.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, so that was pretty good. So
Although it's rolled a lot.
now you know like around 17 paces is
It needs to be a bit softer than
similar to like what you just did.
that. That was really soft.
It's really good.
Oh, that was
Just like that.
If I do it again, it's not a fluke.
So, for example, what you can do, and this is like a bit more technical, but it's kind of like a fallback, is you were like right there, right? So if you just kind of remember, that is roughly 17 paces for a flat lie. So if sometimes you just don't know, you can always fall back to that.
It just didn't feel very fast when I did it.
Yeah.
When I hit it.
But look like how good your distance is, because you just have an
Yeah.
idea, and once you have that, you can kind of go more into like a feel putt.
Oh, that was too hard. I already knew it.
So you just knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I even hit it, it was like boom,
Yeah.
gone. Okay.
Let's do that.
A little gentler one. You don't actually have to hit it very hard with it because it rolls.
It's really fast,
quite a
yeah.
lot.
That's really good. I mean, even that, it's makeable. Let's play a little game. We want to do 20 paces now instead of 17. So, do you see that ball that you've overshot it by?
Yeah.
Can you get your ball there?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move backwards. Quite fast. Oh, too fast.
Yeah, so a bit far. So you know that, like, if you ever were to count like 20 paces, it would be a lot less than that. So that's just like a good, like, easy way to calibrate. And then if you're ever not confident on the course, you can kind of be like, oh, like I can fall back on this. And then let's say it's downhill, and like it's downhill 17 paces, but you know that whatever you just did, that was 17 paces on a flat lie. So you can just pretend like you're going like 13 paces instead. Yeah.
It's gonna be very fast today.
Yeah, very fast today.
I like fast greens.
I know,
though.
it's nice. All right, well, and if you're ready, then we can probably get going.
Whoa. I can't believe I got one in.
I know.
The second
So far. Oh, I usually do it and then I count.
To get like a feel. Go, go, go.
Yay!
These will all be 2 bits together. Go, 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 go.
Yay! All right, so I think we're ready to go on the course. So
Let's do it.
do it. All right, folks, so we are now on the first hole. We finished all our practice, all our warm-up. How do you feel, Mia?
Ready and raring to go.
Let's do it. So now it's really important to think about mindset, right? Like, just don't care about anyone else. It's your game, and it's just you against the golf course, no one else.
Yeah, I do get a little bit nervous, but it is nicer playing with people like you.
Yeah.
Who, if I do a bad shot,
Yeah, it's like, all right, like, no problem, move on.
yeah, and also it's like being comfortable that even if you're in the trees, you can still make a good score and
Yeah.
not giving up as soon as
Yeah.
you've hit a bad shot.
Right, that's just like the beauty of golf. It's just like golf is a game of imperfections, and it's not a perfect game. Like, I actually would say, and this, don't quote me on this, but it's like 95% of your shots on the course are not perfect. Like, they're not the perfect, you know, contact all the time. It's not like that solid, like, yes, like that's the one. But it's just, golf is a game of misses. So just play your miss, and as long as you just keep moving it forward, like you don't give up, like every time a shot seems impossible, like you come out with a pretty decent score.
Well, I'm yet to have that, but today could be the day.
So yeah, let's play this first hole and see. I guess they weren't kidding when they said the bug's like yellow. Look at that. All right, first hole is 325 yards. So Mia, the first thing you want to look at is where to hit, not where you don't want to go.
Okay, where do I want to go? I guess that stick in the middle looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just how you and I will unfortunately play golf most of the time.
Right, right. And
But we
a
actually
blessing.
enjoy it.
Exactly. All right, so the first thing we want to do is, if you want to take your rangefinder and go to like the edge of the fairway. Do you see that bush right there? That kind of bush in the middle? Sorry, in the middle.
You see that?
You see the middle of the
grass?
fairway? That kind of light looking
the-
bushy thing is.
I'm going to go for this one, and I'm assuming. Well, that says 320.
Okay, that sounds about right. So you know that you're not going to go over the fairway.
No.
So now,
The stick.
and you want to also see how far the bunker is.
The one behind the stick is 245, the little bush behind the stick.
245.
That little tiny bush.
Okay, what about the bunker?
Oh, the bunker. Which part?
The part like right next to the stick.
200.
200. Okay, so that's perfect.
So it means that big fat bush at the back.
Yeah, like we always want to know our game, right? So if you think that you're not likely to clear 200, you want to like stay away from that trap, because we don't want to be in the bunker if we don't have to.
Yes,
So.
you're right.
So we see that stick in the middle of the fairway, so that's going to be a very good aiming point for you.
I'm going to go left,
Yes.
slightly left of the stick, actually.
So next, what you want to do is check the wind.
Oh yeah. This is what they do.
This is what they do.
Oh, it's in my favour.
It's in your favor, so it's going forward.
Yep.
Lovely.
Oh
Very
my god,
good.
that's a big old beach.
Okay, that is humongous. Alright, so now we're gonna go through your routine.
It's my setup line I didn't feel right about.
That was a beauty of a shot. Oh my goodness.
That was quite far. I overshot it.
Oh my god.
I accidentally
It really
overshot.
helps.
There you go.
Lovely. There you go.
I wasn't expecting that.
That is so cool. Lovely.
actually going to be alright.
All right. Cool. Golf is a game of misses.
I didn't realise it was going to be so
Good.
thick around here.
So Mia, this is a really good reason to have like a 3-wood or a 5-wood.
I didn't know I was going to hit it this far.
Yeah, you're just ripping it. You have really good drives.
I honestly think we might just have to
Drop it.
give up. Yeah.
So, for example, if here you knew that your driver, you had the potential to hit it really well, you would take like your 5-wood and you kind of put it in the middle. Yeah, so that's just course management.
Yeah.
You just practice. So yeah, if you want to just take a drop.
Where do I take a drop?
Usually there's a red stake, but let's just imagine that the red stake is somewhere.
I'm actually thinking.
What are you thinking?
That didn't add any value to my shot choice. 6 or 7 basically.
So you are having a crosswind to the right, a bit forward, but it is uphill. So I would take a club that is 155 yards.
6 iron maybe? On a good day?
Yeah. It's always a good
Maybe,
day.
I don't know. I'm just saying that. I can't actually see anything here, you know?
Yeah. So it's important to remember that we just want to get the ball like somewhere out there, hopefully on the green.
Okay.
It's not an ideal situation here, so we're just gonna take our medicine.
I'm gonna go towards that house.
Take a smooth
It's a little bit
swing.
off-putting, you know? I
Just
don't
a bit.
really want to hit someone's house. Oh,
Oops. And that's all right. All right, no worries. You got very lucky and you are back on the fairway. So just imagine that you laid up.
oh, my heart is pounding. This is a par what?
This is a par 4.
I'm there.
I think you're quite all right. All right, we just laid up.
Okay. Right, let's get back into it
Yeah,
now.
let's get back into it.
Refresh. All is not lost. That's the attitude. 125. Let's
it.
hit an 8 iron. Let's
Get going.
get out of my own head.
Sorry, so how far was it?
125.
125, and you normally hit it how far?
125.
Okay, so the only reason I bring that up, so this is where course management comes in. We want to get onto the green and we want to 2-putt or 1-putt. If you look at that hole, it is all the way in the back of the green. So which means that if you take a 125 with a forward wind, you're probably gonna go over and you're gonna be chipping. So you actually want to think of it like 115.
Okay,
Like you want to be
gone down.
putting, right?
That is a good tip that I didn't even think about.
So that's where course management is, and yeah, we're gonna ensure that bogey and hopefully get that par.
Oh yeah, I could still make bogey despite my many,
definitely
many...
you can still make par, honestly.
No, I dropped a shot.
Oh, that's right. You can still make bogey. Sorry, I have short-term memory.
Convenient for me. We've got sand here so we can fill those, don't we?
Yes.
Don't judge. Straight up. Just swing it comfortably. Turn my body, move my body.
Right. May get lucky. Come on. Settle down. Settle down. Did you see how far that went?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the wind. Honestly, it was going to the right. And you
Okay.
but
Worst things
you're
happen.
over there somewhere. You're good to go. So 130 yards. However, it's a back pin and forward wind. So I'm gonna take a 9 iron and hit it about like 120. Wow, my hair is everywhere. Oh, come on, wind.
That was pretty good. I can't believe how far it went.
I know. It's so far. Usually it's good to bring a couple clubs and just see how you feel over the ball.
Okay.
You don't have to like run back.
Right, I've got a putter and a 56.
Amazing. Do it. Mia, how often do you practice?
I practice loads,
Really?
but not on a course.
Yeah, just like on the sim.
The thing is with England, the weather's not that great, and so you don't get that much opportunity to practice in the sun like this, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So lovely.
Yeah,
Blue skies.
you tried in England and the ground is so boggy and you get freezing cold and you're stiff, and it's just a very different game of golf.
Yeah, like we're in t-shirts and shorts here.
This is how I love to play.
It's really a luxury, like you kind of forget when you're in California because it's like this pretty often.
Oh, I'm so grateful.
Yeah, I know. So nice.
So the good thing is, we did our practice and now I know the greens are really fast and there's lots of yellow bugs.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna give this.
Yeah.
I think a little chip
Yeah.
would be better. Do you think?
I think so. At the end of the day, it really comes down to how comfortable you are.
It's quite downhill.
Yeah.
It's just going to be like a little.
You definitely have to land it before the green.
I want to do it enough. Do you think that would be enough?
I think so, yeah. So when you chip, what do you think about when you chip?
Stumped me.
So what I normally think about is like where you're going to land the ball.
Okay.
So for example, there's like a point right here that I think that's quite nice.
Okay.
So you want to really focus on just landing it on that spot, and then you just let gravity take it wherever. You can't really control it after that.
I find it so funny coming out and playing with me because you ask me questions and my mind is just blank.
Don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing, which is crazy because I practice so much. I get like a really good swing at the range in the sim, come out here and I'm a bit like, so what do I do
now?
here? Okay.
So just focus on landing on that spot. Go, 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 go. Ooh,
That was
look
not too bad.
at that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There
wow.
we go.
Yeah, that's the one. That's a chicken to me. Like, you can have that. Oh, go. Wow, the greens are really fast.
Really fast.
Really, really fast.
I can tell you what I do here if you want to know.
Yes, yes, I definitely do.
I look at the green and see. I can't explain. There's a number of things, whether it's slopey up or slopey down, whether it's right to left or left to right. I've got a tee. I've got a tee. That's lucky. I put one in my hand. And then I line it up with the line. I actually think it's pretty straight. I could give you some fancy details, but it's pretty straight. And then what you do, you just kind of pop it in.
Yay!
I don't even know what that was. That's probably like
think
a
you got
quadruple.
a bogey?
No.
Double?
Drive, miss hit, so I had to drop. 6 iron, hit 9 iron, chip, putt, 6.
So 6. Okay, it's not bad.
Actually, could have been
Not
worse.
bad. Yeah. That is called damage control.
Nice.
Yay! First hole success.
You.
Both of us. We're still here. We're gonna keep going. 17 more holes to go. All right, we finished our first hole at Mexican.
Thank you so much for your help.
Of course. What did you think about it? Was it different than how you normally play?
I think there's quite a lot of things to think about that I don't usually think about. Like, I'm usually too busy picking a club.
Right.
I'm not even thinking about where I want it to go, what the ground's looking like, if there's anything in front of me, I just wing it, and I should really think about it more.
Well, I will always gladly be your caddy, so.
No, honestly, it helps so much having someone like walk you through it. I think people take that for granted.
Right, and it's like important to actually have someone who like has a like a vibe that you need. But because if you're like a kind of like a more anxious person, then having like another anxious person is like not good. So you want to have someone who kind of balances you out, like kind of like a life partner.
Yeah, I need chill people. I'm a very stressy person.
You're very organized. So when we came here, I felt so at ease because I'm kind of disorganized sometimes and sometimes a bit too chill. And Mia was like really on top of it. Like it knew exactly where to go, like itinerary, like everything you have to bring. And yeah, I really like traveling with you. Yeah,
thanks.
We're a good balance.
Yeah,
so...
and on the course it's better not to be organised like me because I can't make my shot go exactly.
Yeah, I think sometimes you might like get in your head a bit.
A lot.
So yeah, I hope that really helped.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
Thank you for being on our vlog. That was a lot of fun.
I hope it's helped you guys as well, and also if you help me more, we can help other people learn with
so
me.
Much fun. Like, I've played golf for so long that I've kind of forgotten a lot of things. Like, it's like you don't know what you don't know, but I've forgotten that I know it. So it's really nice also to talk to you about it, because it makes me think and like how I can become like a better teacher and articulate everything a bit better. So
You're good. You're doing very well.
Thank
I mean,
you.
I hit some good shots, just not in the right direction.
It's really, really good. Don't forget to check out Mia's channel.
If you want to see more holes actually of us playing today, I will be putting up a vlog too.
We'll put the link in the description box below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. We'll see you next time. Bye.